Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land?
$20,000 fans in a chorus at the American Airlines Arena. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Miami. The 76ers trail by 7. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Wood out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Moniunas, and it's Adams in at the shooting guard position. To the middle, here's Hammond. That's in, coming off an assist. From Bryant.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Here's a look at the top three-point shooters in the league during the regular season. Freak number 1. White, he's checked in for the Heat. The 76ers trail by 9. There's a screen by Moniunas. Here's Prigioni. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Adams dishes to Moniunas. Clock at 4. And it's Miami with the rebound. They won in their last outing. Saturday's game.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for them.
A ton of fun to watch, whether you were talking about it or a fan. That was a great, great game.
Out to the right wing. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the floater, and Winslow puts it in.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The 76ers trail by 9. Prigioni kicks to Adams. Dishes it to Bazemore. To the left side wing. Here's Prigioni, and the shot is good.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Winslow, the pass to Champ. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From the top of the key, and he hits. The jumper for 2.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Kurt Rambis.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. The pass to Gooden. Here's Champ. From beyond the arc. Pass to Goodman. Here's Champ, covered by Moti Yunus. Here's Champ. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Pass to Wright. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, and they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Kemp's checked in for Adams. Stolen by Winslow. Right outside. Here's Champ. A chance there to put. Push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. gets it to go.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Prigioni can't hit.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
A nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got his second basket of the night.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Here's Prigioni, just 5 on the clock. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Hammond. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 12.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
To the paint, it's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Prigioni. He's got 6. And there's the feed to Kemp. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so Kemp nails both of them. Here's Champ. He has 5. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's...
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
It's the NBA playoffs. Miami leading by 16. Champ, he's in at point guard. Bryant is out there with Winslow. And it's Goodman in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Champ. Right from outside. Good. Wright's got 7 points in the game.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Prigioni kicks tonight. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now here's Motiejunas. Not a lot of room. The 76ers again can't hit it.
got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things. Well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Knight. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Knight. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 21. Here's Champ. He has 5. There's a good screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Prigioni kicks to Motiejunas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Motiejunas has got 5 now.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Gets it to fall in the bucket from Champ. Champ's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Feeds it to Prigioni. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here on the 2K leaderboard of the regular season's top scorers, Freak number 1. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Champ.
So far in the game for Champ, he's got 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
That's good.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The Heat leading by 18. From the arc. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Barkley dishes to Motiejunas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The 76ers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Prigioni. 8 points for him. There's the pick. Knight for 3. And Winslow pulls it down.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Champ. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Barkley. Knight with it. Screen by Barkley. Here's Prigioni. 6 to shoot. Back to Knight. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He ended up with 38 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy. That same swag here tonight.
Right against Knight. Pass to Prigioni. No good with the elbow jumper.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Champ. Puts it up. That's short off the rim. The 76ers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Barkley the pass to Prigioni. Back to Barkley. Tries to snap the cold streak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So he'll shoot 2. Right here. The 76ers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. 24 seconds left here in the second. Now the pass to Hammond. There's the dish to Winslow. Passes it to Champ. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
So as we conclude the...
Kevin, I have...
And we welcome you back to our coverage. The Heat leading by 14. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Kent Bazemore, Moniunas out there with Wood, and it's Prigioni in at the 2. Here's Wright. They set the pick. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Prigioni.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
There's a screen by Moniunas, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Back to right. Pass to Champ. Expanding his range. No good.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
5 to shoot. Picked his pocket. And they're pushing it up. All going up court. And that one's good. Wright's got 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Champ knocks down the 3 ball. 14 points for him. The 76ers trail by 19. Knight to Bazemore. Pass to Wood. That's tipped. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. It's Knight with the drive. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Moniunas. He has 6. The pass to Wood. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champ. 14 points for him. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Regioni's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rebound by Champ.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Knight dishes to Bazemore. Six on the shot clock. Knight into the lane. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Regioni can't hit.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Hammond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Regioni kicks it to Bazemore. He feeds it to Knight. Moniunas a screen on right. Knight passes to Moniunas. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Wood. Knight into the lane. And this gives us a chance to look at the point guards who had the most success from the floor in the regular season. Freak number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Winslow, the pass to Champ. Can't get it to go.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Prigioni, guarded by Wright. Bazemore misses. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Outside Knight. Teardrop shot. The shot will not go. The three-quarter. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get back. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Heat have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Champ in at point guard, and it's Goodman in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Knight dishes to Moniunas. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Champ.
Move the ball.
From deep three-point range, Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Knight kicks to Prigioni. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And the 76ers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Knight passes to Prigioni. Back to Knight. To the paint. Here's Bazemore. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really, they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. And the way they did it in the first half, I think they've got to get back to trying that. It worked for them then. It should work for them now.
And Miami making a change here. West is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Fisher's checked in.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Knight. He kicks to Fisher. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Champ. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Kicks to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Picked by West. Tries a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Knight kicks to Prigioni. Count that one.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Miami's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And it's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Fisher. Can't hit. And it's Miami the other way.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Heat.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Champ. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The 76ers making a switch here. West passes to Champ. He dishes it to Winslow. Jacks up a three. Knight grabs the board. The feed to Adams. Takes the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Champ, the pass to West. Here's Champ. Tries it from the top of the key. No luck. Bazemore dishes to Adams. Feeds it to Knight. The tray. The shot, no good. Here's Champ. It's off. And so Miami takes this one by a big...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq. About his performance.
I know Freak's going to...
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action. Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille. Taking a look at the 76ers, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight. And this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. And our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got Miami, Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 12. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Champ in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Warren. And there's Bryant. And it's Goodman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nice work there coming off the screen. Prigioni's got his first basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top.
Timeout call for the Heat. One more time. Give it up for
You can mark those up for him.
The Heat leading by 10. Here's Champ. He feeds it to Winslow, and there's the pass to Champ. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Warren, good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Barkley goes in. Passes to Bazemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. That is good. Bryant's got 8.
Assisted.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Barkley. And the 76ers get it back. Knight passes to Motiejunas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Wood, he's checked in for Barkley. The Heat leading by 11. It's stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Prigioni. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way Clark to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Knight kicks to Prigioni. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Heat have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Hammond. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Knight wide open, sinks the triple. Knight's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pass to Hammond. They set the pick. 3-pointer, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot. Shot from Champ, and the Heat lead by 12.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Prigioni. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
No good from Champ. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Prigioni kicks to Moniunas. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Knight for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Prigioni. Shot is no good.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
No good from Champ.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And Bazemore kicks to Prigioni. It's good from about 19 feet. Prigioni's got 7 points in the game. The Heat leading by 12. There's the dish to Winslow. Outside Bryant. There's the pass to Champ. It's hauled in by Wood.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To the middle. Here's Bazemore. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Right, he's checked in for Champ. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Moniunas out there with Barkley, and it's Knight in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 27 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Performances like this have been the norm this season, it seems, as he is enjoying a breakout year. The franchise feels pretty smart now, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Rose. Plays it in off the breakaway. Rose has got 6 points. The 76ers trail by 15. Knight dishes to Moniunas. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Champ. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Adams outside. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Rose passes to Champ. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 15 points for Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And he jams it with authority.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Moniunas with it. He's got 8. Here's Cameron. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Battle passes to Champ. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 17. Now here's Knight. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from 11. No luck. Rose with some nice D. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-7 run. Passes it to Champ. Here's Battle. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Knight passes to Cameron. Here's Barkley. Money from the wing. Barkley's got 4 this quarter. The Heat leading by 17. Pass to Goodman. And there's the feed to Rose. Moniunas grabs the miss. Moniunas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Knight. Kicks it to Adams. Fires from deep. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that had the most blocks during the regular season. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Champ. Adams defending. And there's the pass to Goodman. Now Knight. He has 5. He dishes it to Barkley. Fires for 3. Cannot hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Adams kicks to Knight. 76ers moving the ball points with the basket from Adams.
Over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good one.
And that does it for the...
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Dick.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. We've got a very clear...
Ladies and gentlemen,
And we're set to get started again. For the Champs checked in for the Heat. The 76ers trail by 8. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Champ, he's in at shooting guard. Bryant is out there with Warren. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Goodman in at the center, locking down the middle.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Bryant, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Rose against Knight. Kempa screen on Rose. 5 on the clock. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Champ, defended by Barkley. Here's Bryant. It's a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Knight against Rose. Knight passes to Cameron. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Rose against Knight. To the left wing. Barkley outside. Knight kicks to Adams. That is good. Adams has got 12.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Champ. Adams defending. No good from Champ. Outside Knight. Feeds to Adams. The 3-ball. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Outside Kemp. Here's Adams. Off target from 3-point range.
the clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now 24 points for Freak.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Assistant, Robin Knight. Timeout call for the Heat. Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
The Heat leading by 6. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Monty Eunice out there with Kemp. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Knight in at the point guard. Pass to Prigioni. Back to Knight. Laid in with the... Nice touch off the glass. He's got 20.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
First personal foul. Checking in for the 76ers, Cameron.
Inside, Goodman. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Bazemore. Dishes it to Knight. Kemp a screen on Rose. Upside Kemp. All sorts of time. The shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Champ. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Knight with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Here's Prigioni. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Good. Knight's got 23.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Prigioni dishes to Knight. Here's Bazemore. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And what a game for Champ. He's got 26 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
And the 76ers making a change here. Barkley's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Warren's checked in.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
There's the pick. Here's Prigioni. The rebound by Champ.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rose gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The 76ers trail by 6. Knight kicks to Barkley. Passes it to Cameron. Back to Barkley. Pulls it from the elbow. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Miami leading by 6. Warren the pass to Champ. No good on the three. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Knight dishes to Kemp. Knight kicks to Barkley. Back to Knight. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Knight's got 15 points here in the second half. He'd have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 4. Knight with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Knight against Rose. Knight kicks to Kemp. Shot clock at 6. He's feeling it. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Offensive rebound Heat. Pass to Champ. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Champ's got 5 points in the quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Knight kicks to Prigioni. They set the pick. Snatched away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Champ. They get the rebound. Here's Goodman. Good. And the Heat lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the shot by Warren, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The screen from Kemp. Barkley outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Champ. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, he just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Prigioni hits them both.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
Three-pointer, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Champ. Champ's got 14 points now in the second half. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Prigioni. Out to Barkley. Lets it go. No good from the wing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Champ. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, we can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The screen from Kemp. Here's Prigioni, defended by Bryant. Prigioni, that's good.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's Champ. There's a screen. The pass to Bap. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Winslow, the pass to Gooden. Shoots the three, and he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Champ. Champ's got 37. Here's Brigioni, and it's good from the elbow.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. They get it back. Passes it to Champ. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wood. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's Miami winning this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
They kept feet.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This.
We're at the sold-out home of the 76ers. It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA. The 76ers trail by 8. On the floor for Miami, Champ in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Warren. And there's Bryant, and it's Norman in at center. Outside Knight, screened by Barkley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first. Knight hits them both. And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. With the most success from 3. Freak number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard.
Ryan against Knight. Barkley outside. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Champ, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
From deep three-point range, Barkley grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 5. Over to the left wing. Here's Prigioni. Rebounded by Champ.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That is good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Knight. Feeds it to Moniunas. Shot is off. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Champ. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allows the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Double team on Barkley. Moniunas kicks to Knight. Moniunas has a screen for Knight. The dish now to Barkley. Another shot. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
There's Prigioni. Outside Knight. Lets the 3 fly. Bryant with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Champ. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 10. Bazemore dishes to Prigioni. Here's Barkley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barkley's got 10 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Shot from the top of the key. No good from Champ.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Prigioni kicks to Moniunas. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's Champ. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Bazemore. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Knight. Shot clock at 6. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, it's got to be a relief for him to finally get one to fall. No longer has he been begging from the field. He can relax a little bit and exhale.
And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Champ. Champ's got his 3rd basket of the night. The 76ers trail by 7. Knight passes to Prigioni. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here. Miami. Here's Prigioni. He's got 8. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Champ in at shooting guard. He's out there with Rose. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Prigioni kicks to Kemp. 8 feet away. Here's Cameron, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Inside, here's Battle. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight. The 76ers trail by 5. Prigioni dishes to Adams. Barkley outside. Kicks it to Prigioni. Barkley outside. Clock at 6. Here's Cameron. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Champ. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Prigioni, the pass to Adams. Barkley goes in. Comes up empty down low. Miami leading by 3. Here's Champ. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Kemp. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the basket good by Barkley. Barkley's got 12 in the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Champ, the pass to Gooden. Kemp with the steal. Cloak loose. Rose with the ball. Here's Champ. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
A baseline J, and the basket good by Barkley. He's got 14.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Rose passes to Champ. So the whistle blows on the shot right there.
So far in the game for Champ, he's got a downtown. He's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
76ers trailing. Prigioni kicks to Barkley. Takes the 13-footer. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the basket by Rose.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Kemp screen on Rose. Here's Prigioni. 8 points for him. The screen from Kemp. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No coverage that time. He's got 6.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Freak, number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Adams outside. He kicks it to Prigioni. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Champ. Nailed from three-point land. Champ's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. Prigioni kicks to Kemp. Adams outside. They set the pick. Barkley goes in. Lets it fly from 18. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Warren the pass to Champ. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Look at that.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. For the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Philadelphia. And the first half comes to a close.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here.
Welcome back to Game 4 as the Champs checked in for Miami. So it's Philadelphia now. A 2-point game. Kemp is out there with Barkley, and it's Adams in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The screen from Kemp. There's the double team with Warren. Kemp with it. Now guarded by Champ. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Bryant can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Knight. The screen from Kemp. Knight kicks to Adams. Clock at 6 to the paint. Here's Kemp. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line. Shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Rose. He's got 6. Pass to Champ. Down low, here's Norman. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Knight. 10 points for him. The screen from Kemp. Dishes it to Barkley. For 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Barkley. Bryant passes to Champ. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Norman. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Knight. Knocks down the step-back J. Knight's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide-open jumper.
Here's Champ. Adams defending. Warren dishes to Rose. Here's Champ. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Kemp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose against Knight. Kemp a screen on Rose. Knight against Rose. Shoots from the elbow. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Champ. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. 16 points for him.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Ryan against Barkley. They set the pick to the inside. Stolen away. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop it.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
The 76ers trail by 7. Now, here is Knight. He's got... Puts one up from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter. In his choice making. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Barkley kicks tonight. Again, the miss by Knight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Rose passes to Champ. The three-pointer, no good. From deep. The Heat rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
To the wing right side. From the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarters.
Here's Champ. On the floor for Miami. Champ, he's in at the point. Warren is out there with Winslow. There's Bryant, and it's Battle, and